Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. The Big Bird update is going along nicely. In the last episode, we managed to get our baggage handling system in here. Okay, and everything is calm and it seems like the airport is stable. Let's quickly see. I'm wondering, there's nothing scheduled for the moment, but tomorrow we've got a full day. Do we have some smaller flights that we can kind of squeeze in here? Yes, indeed we have. So let's try and squeeze in a couple. Whoa, I can't wait for us to get to the auto schedule. We should be able to auto schedule, can't we? Hang on. I think we have everybody in place now. Okay, let's do a quick last round of getting flights scheduled, and then what we'll do is we will move on to getting auto scheduler installed. That's a big one. I don't think I've got any big slots, not gonna anytime soon, so yeah, we could probably do with potentially another big one. Okay, so now with all of that in mind, let's have a look at the auto scheduler. Enable automatic scheduling. Flights will be scheduled in the next available slot. Requires board members COO and CIO. So let's quickly have a quick look at that. And guys, thank you so much for all of your support. I mean, goodness gracious, there's been tons of comments and likes, and I do enjoy it. Thank you so much for all of that. So we've got these positions. So we need a CIO, basically, auto planner and technology procurement. So let's grab it. Yeah, so please keep those comments coming. I do enjoy it. I love interacting with you. I love hearing about what you're up to and what I'm doing wrong, actually. So let's quickly have a look here. CIO 89, that's pretty good stats. And then a 61 here, which I think is going to be fine. I don't think this actually does anything for us just yet. So we'll just grab Betty over here. Betty, please, welcome to the club. And that would mean that we can get the auto scheduler to work. Yes, there we can. So, in terms of minimum flight separation, it needs to be 15 minutes. I think that's fine. Flight delay options, and let's do auto scheduler. So now anything that comes in will be scheduled automatically, of course. That's exactly what we're saying. Okay, so that's going on. Oh, another comment, and thank you so much for it, is I've never noticed that in the vehicles, you can actually scroll down here. Well, I know you can scroll down, but what I've never actually looked at was these fuel trailer trucks. So there's both Fjord and Maverick fuel trailer trucks for Avgas and Jet A1. And presumably, or as per the comment, they are quite a lot bigger. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and buy this most expensive Maverick A1, Jet A1 fuel one, because it's pretty quick and I believe it stores a lot, right? So let's order one of those and we'll see what pops up. So let's continue along on the game. We do need to look at getting our baggage working properly. I'm pretty keen on us further expanding some stuff. No available check-in desks. I see at least 3 of them. So there's been a ton of comments on, you know, that's just a little bit not good, and you know, we should be having, you know, at least like 4 for these and an extra 4. So on all of that, I should probably have about 8 check-in desks now, but really it's not really worth it. Okay, what is we don't have the Maverick here yet, I think. Okay, so now stuff is immediately starting to happen over here. Quickly go down, and do they load pretty quickly? That's just one bag, huh? Enough room over there. Refueling is occurring pretty quickly. I do want to see that bigger truck though. Everybody's coming in, and it's also probably time to look into remote stands just a little bit. So we will keep an eye on those kind of things also. Okay, go downstairs, have a look at the baggage piece. And quickly unload it there and going straight out. I think the double lane is definitely a good thing. Definitely a good thing. New product has arrived. Is that it? No, that's the small truck. So I'm assuming the big one is doing what? Not fueling anybody. Fueling. Here it comes. Oh, it is pretty sizable actually. Let's see, how much does this take? 40,000 liters as compared to 20,000 liters. So I'm not sure if it's that much better, but anyway. Oh, we don't have any fuel here at the moment. But we will get, how much do you bring in? You bring in 800,000. It's interesting because she's the same size. There's no point in you going anywhere. Oh, you're doing a turnaround thing over there to go and fill up over here. Nice. So it's probably... Wow, did you take 30,000? Hang on, let's see this again. Oh, it takes 40,000, but this... Ooh, so we're going to have to upgrade this as soon as possible. We are going to have to upgrade it as soon as possible. Okay, now let's quickly have a look. Where are we at with all of the things that we need to do? Oh, baggage scanner technology. That's what we want to do. So we will go back into the baggage claim system and we will start getting our scanner technology. Oh, actually, we need to probably procure it first. So baggage handling services is unlocked, and then conveyor tilt tray. And let's look at generic baggage scanner. So let's go ahead and unlock the generic baggage scanner for now. Why is it so dark? Is it gonna come? Where's the light? Okay, things are going along. Let's speed things up a little bit. That's way too big to be sorting this out, huh? I think we should probably get rid of some of these other ones. So let's get rid of at least one of them. Okay, so we'll get rid of one of them so we don't overpay too much. I think the big one and the one smaller one is probably good enough. And we could potentially assign it to areas and the likes. We also still need to do a contract is completed, no bonus was received. Can I have a look? Oh, I can't have a look at what contract it is. And I was wondering whether that means, oh, it's probably this one. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so that was the contract and we didn't quite finish it. So let's get the other one and see. It's not going to give us more money, but hopefully we can get the bonus. I'm not sure what is better. Which way around is the better one, but certainly we can do with a few extra stands. And we should get our baggage scanner stuff going on as well. Let's just quickly see here. How's that procurement piece going? The generic one. So we're almost halfway through that. So we should be able to start our baggage scanning stuff soon. So I'm going to save my money and not spend it at the moment because we can get our scanning systems in place. There was also some comments about the fact that okay, there we go. So now we've got approach lights. There was a comment about the fact that the go-arounds are random at this stage in time. So it's nothing to do with the operation just yet, I believe. So, but it was suggested that I should get some approach lights, which I've just added. So hopefully that means the go-arounds will be fewer and farther between. We've got a fair bit of parking going on over here. So I was thinking maybe we should extend the parking a little bit. What is the cost of parking? Let's just quickly see before we jump into parking. What is the cost of parking? Oh, that's pretty cheap actually. So I'm thinking to do a little bit of a parking situation like that and like that. And then we'll just extend it. I don't think we can squeeze in another over here. That's fine. So we'll just get our basic road out here. And what we'll do is we'll actually run the road like so. And this one will be, what is this? This is long-term parking. Well, I think we need at least one more long-term parking. And then this one will remain short-term parking. But also what we'll do is we will get some of the other bits and pieces like a crossing right there, and we'll get ourselves some sidewalk bits and pieces right over there actually. Let's just go up to there for now. Something like that. And then the question that I have is, I think we should do a little bit of this. Excellent. I think that's fine. So let's just get a few crosswalks in place. One over there and the smaller one over there. So now people can actually make use of more parking. So that's pretty good. Hopefully that works well. Okay, generic bag scanner is sorted out. So now let's quickly have a look and see how we're going to do that. I'm not sure I'm going to do bag scanner. So that's just, oh, and there's obviously a demolition, a destroyer. So basically what we can do is we can slot one, yeah, either way, it's going to be tight. Let's do, no, I think we can squeeze it in here. There's not going to be enough room for the others though. So we'll do that and then give me this. And what we'll do is we'll run it like that and like so. And we'll run it up there and in there. And then we'll remove that. I like it. We'll get the destroyer right over here. And we will link that up. And I believe that now our baggage will be scanned. So now is that everything? Now we just need to scan 50 bags. Okay, so that is going to happen. Excellent. So that's in place. It didn't cost us that much money. So all of that is good and underway. It was forced to go around. Yes, again, so the go around thing seems to be at random is what people are telling me. I'm also quite tempted for us to start upgrading our little taxiways over here, just to make sure that that is sorted. Is our new parking areas working? They are working. Excellent. People are enjoying walking. Well, maybe not enjoying it, but it's looking pretty good. People can actually park and all the likes. I do need to get myself a bigger one of these guys. So if we have a look at the airside stuff and say, well, let's get ourselves, ooh, hang on, let's see what's going on here. Now we're no longer loading suspicious content onto the aircraft. The authorities are satisfied you now have the possibility to experiment with tilt trays, which are designed to divert baggage depending on its setting. It can be used for constructing more complex conveyor belt systems where baggage can be routed between different baggage bays and baggage claims. Perfect. Thank you very much. Next is unlock the conveyor belt tilt tray, and then we need to start rerouting bags. Yeah, it's not my top priority at the moment, but we can probably start doing that. We don't have all the cash for the tilt tray and the things. I'm more kind of interested in making sure that we can continue to refuel our vehicles, I mean our flights. I want to see if all of this, oh, see now it's starting to schedule flights a little bit later than I'm used to, huh? So it's pretty good. There's a lot of stuff that should actually be scheduled, guys. Okay, so the big truck is working. We're unloading. Excellent. We need to get the tilt tray and all of those things sorted if we want to. But you know what I should do? I should probably look at expanding a little bit. If we can get another one over here. So let's go ahead and de-bulldoze. Oh, actually, yeah, that's about it. We'll run the bulldozer up to about there. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab another medium stand. Kind of right over there, please. Please and thank you. Okay, so we'll squeeze in an extra one over there. That was pretty costly. What I'll do is I will extend our terminal a little bit. Yeah, I think that's about okay. I'm gonna run it straight in there, the road though. Didn't want to go much bigger than that. I don't really have the funding for it. Okay, but I believe running it in like that will actually work quite well. Okay, so that's pretty good. So let's get that one out of the way there. This was B1. Ooh, B1, B2. Let's rename, well, let's start with B3 over here. It's fine, just leave it, we'll just leave it at B3 for now. Let's link this up all the way there. Let's get ourselves the rest of our flooring in place here. Come on. And we'll sort that out. Nice. Now I would like a bit of a doorway over here. What size am I using? I'm using the medium ones. No, I'm using the bigger ones. The large doorway, give me a large doorway over there. I need to make sure that this area is seen as secure. So we'll slot that in there. And what we're going to do is grab us a nice... no, not that one. This one. Medium desk over there. How did we align it? Like so. Like so. There we go. Medium desk aligned. So let's quickly start by saying we are going to link that to... Hang on. Let's link this one over here. Perfect. Thank you so much. And we'll link that one underground to our baggage bay over there. And I think that should be sufficient to allow commercial flights, right? Excellent. So now all of that is working. So if we could go and have a look over here, we should hopefully see some commercial flights being slotted in here. Maybe we'll only see some tomorrow, but that's okay. And what I wanted to do is get some more of these seating arrangements to go on over there. How did we have them? On that one, and like insufficient funds. Oh no. Okay, so anyway, at the moment you're gonna have to make do with what we've got there. Excellent. Hopefully we have funds now. How much do these things cost? There certainly is sufficient funds. Now there's not. Come on, money. There we go. Nice. So now we can actually see some more flights coming in. Yes, and there's the first one being scheduled over there. So hopefully we can make a little bit more money now with that in mind. That cost us a little bit more than I was anticipating. I forgot these things. Well, I didn't really forget, but I was kind of ignoring the fact that these things cost a lot of money. The smaller ones on this side, though, we could squeeze in two of the remote ones and then maybe do the parking slots somewhere. I don't quite know. In here, maybe. If we could claw it back a little, we could actually do a parking spot here and there. I'm not sure if that's the ideal operation. Or actually on the edge there, but anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll have to cross over there and all these kind of, or cross over here. Yeah, actually it could actually work over here with the crossing on that side. It will get pretty busy though, so maybe just the two of them is actually not a bad idea for now. Not a lot of money though. Okay, there's our first flight on the new B3 stand. So everything is going along nicely. We need to investigate the tilt tray or research the tilt tray, but I don't think we've got quite enough cash just yet. How is our money situation looking? We probably spent a whole lot of money in this last 24 hours. But hopefully our previous hour looks pretty good at least. Just need that money to get there. To get there a little bit more. We are making a decent amount though. I do want to get the rest of this paved. In the not too distant future, then our scanning system is probably doing its thing, right? Lots of bags being scanned. Yeah, I don't know. We need to reroute bags, and I'm not sure we're going to be able to unless we start expanding so that there's more stuff. Yeah, it's going to be tough. This airport is very tiny as a starting point because we want to actually get it all stable before we go ahead. Now they're kind of complaining that they don't have enough enough check-ins yet again, but I don't quite get it. I don't quite get why we get that warning. No one is wanting to check in, right? They might be wanting to, but there's no one checking them in actually. So the fact that these things are kind of dedicated to a flight for such a long period of time without actually anybody coming there is a little weird for me. This is going to get us a bonus, I'm sure it is. Hopefully the bonus is decent. Our airport is pretty well used, I must say. Let's quickly go and look at our operations. In terms of our staff, we have a shortage of ramp agents. So we'll definitely get that. We'll definitely get that going on. So let's grab a few extra ramp agents. Click here, staff, hire, some ramp agents. We'll just grab all of them and see, hopefully that that helps us out a little bit. Security is getting a little busier, as you can see. A little busier. I want to start looking into actually testing to see if we can get, test how many passengers we get through or something. I want to see if we can set up some control tests so I can have a better indication of how many of these security gates I need, how many baggage bays, those kind of things. Also the vehicles, for instance, would be good. That is working. I think there was a comment also from Ben, and he says that we shouldn't actually zone, I think, the belt itself as staff zone. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of preemptively remove the staff zone from the belt section itself, just to make sure that people can actually get their bags. Seems to be some kind of concern that people might not always be able to get their bags if it's zoned as staff zone. And we just won't mind if they stand on the belt then. Even though there are always signs not to stand on the belt, this guy still goes ahead and does it. I'm kind of wondering about actually squeezing in a little additional little shop in here, and whether that is something that would be worth it. I kind of think it will. Could do with some more cash. So let's quickly grab ourselves a little bit of a shop here, and let's give it a gap of 2 there, and we'll do a little something like that. Yeah, so that'll be a bit of a shop. So now we just need to do the shop kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and maybe do this over here, and then we just need to get ourselves some of these guys going in. Okay, and maybe a little something like that, and a little something, maybe not that one, maybe something like this. Actually, we could actually run it a little bit more that way, and maybe we'll just leave it like that. So with that in mind, is there anything else that goes into a shop? We'll give it a trash can right there in the corner. Now let's see, we'll slot in that guy. We'll sign that over there. So now there'll be a shop on the outside as well, and hopefully people that's kind of sitting here complaining about it will stop doing that, and we can also hopefully make a little bit more money while these guys are waiting for their bags and stuff. Good old airport duty free. All of these are nice and busy, and we're making a bit more cash now. So let's quickly go in to the procurement and get that tilt tray sorted out. Let's unlock it. It costs so much money. Here are the more advanced scanning setups. We're going to definitely have to expand if we want to do more than that. What are you guys complaining about? Seating and stuff, is it? We should be able to slot in a few more of these desks as well. So let's grab it. Let's just do a few more. A few more of the check-in desks. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm pretty keen that before they kind of start getting well used, let's quickly do our queuing setup over there. Same here. Oh, I need to link them up to the baggage bay, and we only have the one, but I think we are pretty much at the point where we're going to have to upgrade to an additional baggage bay. Unfortunately, that's going to be so pricey that I don't know if we're going to be able to easily do that. So let's quickly link these up. Baggage bay down there, thank you very much, and same here, link that up, and over there and link that up. So now we've kind of doubled our check-in area. We probably need a little bit more security. It's probably going to be a bit of a thing. We need more bus stands. So I'm gonna, but there's not enough room to squeeze in. So I'll have to redo the drop-off area, as well as the baggage bay. So we ran out of space pretty quickly on this one. Pretty quickly. I believe we should be able to get a bit of a weather station going on, right? Airport utility buildings. That I don't think is doing anything else, but we should get ourselves a bit of a weather station going on. Let's squeeze it in. Oh, insufficient funds. We can't actually afford a weather station. What does it cost? 5,000. Of course we can afford it, guys. I just think just a little something like that. So now we immediately have some more weather data for us. Good stuff. Okay, that's a pretty small medium plane, I think, unless we are seeing scheduling of smaller planes. No, it does not look like it. But yeah, we've got tons of stuff happening. So are we seeing a bit more cash coming in? Previous hour was pretty good. Looking okay, but not great. Parking should be generating a decent amount of income, actually. Hourly estimate is not great. Long-term parking does okay. The hourly estimate's not bad. I think we're probably at a stage where I'm going to have to add an extra one of these guys. So let's get our extra security thing going on there. Insufficient funds yet again. I'm constantly with the insufficient funds, aren't I? That is pricey, 15. Well, pricey for us at the moment. Look, this runway is getting busy, but I don't think it's a real problem. I think we're operating this runway pretty decent. And our whole setup works really well, I think. Yes, there's a little bit of waiting on the departure. But I think decent all around, decent. Money is rolling in. We need a tilt tray, but there's nothing we can use a tilt tray on at the moment. Unless we just actually put a tilt tray in here. Let's do that. Let's do that. What is the cost of a tilt tray? I have no idea because... Anyway. Let's just make a tilt tray. And I think we could just... Yeah, we can't actually over the top of that. So let's grab our... Let's just grab our standard baggage conveyor. I'm just gonna kind of do it over here somewhere because potentially we can reuse that later. And what we'll do is we'll plop in a tilt tray over there, and we say to destination. Thank you very much. So now, hopefully, we are actually complying with our requirements over here. Can you bring that up? Yes, actually. So that is actually doing its thing. So the tilt tray is counting towards it. So we should finish that one off in a very short amount of time, I think. Let me, in the meantime, grab that extra security piece. We'll slot it in there. This is not going to be for staff. It's only going to be for passengers, and we're going to kind of run it like this. Okay, like that. And then I need a few more security staff members. We still seem to be short on the ramp agents, so I'll grab some more ramp agents again, and I also need to grab us like 4 new security guards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. So hopefully now we should really be able to manage this quite quickly. How's this going? I think we're going to get a bonus over there. Hopefully we'll get a bonus over here as well. A lot of money is rolling in. It should be pretty quick now to get through security with our extra one there. And I believe our tilt tray should be operating. I'm not sure how much we still need, but no one is actually... Oh, there comes the check-ins now. Yeah, I think that should do the trick. Well, now we're actually checking in a few more people. Probably need an additional janitor. Wow. Look at that. All three of these queues are pretty busy. Excellent. So now we've done it. You're almost done. There's just one more thing to learn. Remote stands. To maximize space utilization of your airport, stands that aren't connected to a terminal can be built. Remote stands operate exactly the same as stands attached to a terminal, but will require a few additional steps to function. Remote stands can be placed anywhere on the airport's land, but remember that transferring passengers to and from the stand will take additional time. Next. So let's quickly see what are they saying. Build an airside shuttle bus stop and make sure passengers can access it from the terminal. Build and connect boarding desk to the airside shuttle bus stop. Build a service car stop. Make sure ramp agents can access it. Build a new stand and connect it to the boarding desk as well as service car stop. Purchase at least one airside shuttle bus. Purchase at least one service car, one stair truck. Schedule a flight from the remote stand. Wait for the scheduled flight to be serviced. So I think that is what we will be doing in the next episode. But for now, we are underway. We need to rejig things a little bit to get all of this to function. But yeah, we are getting pretty busy actually. But I think we're kind of keeping our heads above water with the finances. But it's not too clear to me of whether we're really making a killing or not. Well, we're definitely not making a killing. But are we getting there with finances so we can really fund a proper expansion? That is my biggest worry. So a couple of remote stands might be just the thing we need. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your support. Hit that like button if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the new stuff that comes out. And please leave some comments down below. Tell me what you think of the airport. Give me your thoughts. Give me your experiences, whatever you learned with these kind of things. How do you manage your remote stands, and where do you get the stands? Do you get people to walk far, or do you try and get them as close as possible, so like somewhere over here and then just cross over there? How do you do remote stands? Okay, I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.